We got instructions from our client Mercy to sue one person, Tony Wendot, who is a very senior Kenya Revenue Authority officer stationed in Mombasa. He is contesting as an aspirant for the Rongai seat. He uttered words to the effect that our client, Mercy, should go back and be circumcised. Can't even mention it because it's a very serious terminology. It is an abuse against the women of this country. It is not part and parcel of the civilized Kalenjin community. Those were cultures that were there before the coming into civilization in this country. Trying to tell the Kalenjin community that they have to circumcise their daughters before they can contest is culture that is repugnant to morality and to modern civilization. Our client is aware what is happening in the country where girls and women are being murdered with the offense of femicide. On Monday, there was a national demonstration against femicide and against pedicide, where women are putting it that their lives are in danger in the love circles. It has now expanded that women are now being targeted by virtue of their biological and genetical makeup in the political space. Article 38 of the Constitution allows any gender to contest for any seat in this country. Isolating and targeting women, attacking their biological, genetical makeup is a serious offense against a population that is more than 51% of the Republic of Kenya. Women have come from far to get the respect that they have fought for. That utterance is an utterance that could have had meaning in the 14th century, not in the 21st century, where Article 27 of the Constitution has elevated every gender to be equal. No woman should be discriminated because of her biological and genetical makeup. We have allowed equal opportunities in the public service, in the public sector, in the private sector, to our women to compete fairly. Article 232 of the Constitution says that recruitment and appointment shall be based on merit. It does not talk of who has undergone circumcision or who has not gone to be circumcised for that person to be on the ballot. This kind of talk is barbaric, is backward. It can cause a serious issue. Rongai County, Rongai constituency is in the most cosmopolitan constituency in Nakuru County. 2007, very many women were raped in the post-election violence. Very many children were defiled. Such utterances to incite the public against women is a serious issue. We have put to notice the new Director General of KRA, former Cabinet Minister Adan Mohammed. He must take action because that person's utterances depict whether is it true that is the position of KRA. Is it the position of KRA? Is this person fit to be an employee in the wider public service when such utterances have been mentioned? We'll also be putting to perspective the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission. This is a public officer employed, earning resources from the taxpayers on whether this person fits and qualifies under Chapter 6 of Integrity and Leadership Principles of the Constitution of Kenya. We shall also be petitioning the national cohesion to check whether this can cause an ethnic or a gender-based profiling. Any form of profiling of our client is a serious attack on the women of this country. We have given enough debt. We shall be moving to court to get very serious issues. Equally, the IEBC must be notified of such utterances. If our daughters are at risk at Utumishi Academy, in schools, our daughters are being targeted. We have now forgotten that we are targeting aspirants that they cannot contest because they have never been circumcised. Who has tested whether she's circumcised or she's not? Whether she's circumcised or she's not circumcised, is it a criteria under the IEBC regulations for one to contest? So we know very well she's contesting in Nakuru County, but this is a national issue. For those men who are scared that the women are becoming strong and taking positions under the stereotype that men were the only people allowed to have certain positions, that is the reason she decided to bring this issue to the national platform. She has come to address all the medias, national, local, and international, because this is a very serious issue. Rwanda, the issue of genocide was war between ethnic profiling. The Holocaust of the Jewish was ethnic profiling. How can Kenya at this time allow such a person to profile a very honorable member who is interested to contest for this position? So we are very clear that we'll pursue this matter. She has told me, and she has come with his constituencies, that she will not be coward. She's contesting on the UDA ticket. She's not scared to face the sitting member of parliament. These people represent the constituency, and they have told her she will join and contest from the UDA party. She will contest for the seat of the member of parliament come on the 10th day of August 2027. Mercy's name will be in the ballot because that is the day for the election, for the general election coming. We hope this message goes to every male chauvinist in this country. The era for male chauvinists thinking that they will sit on women, they will discriminate women, they will cower women, they will use verbal violence against women to stop the women from moving forward. That time is not in this country now. We thank the men who have stood with her. We thank the constituents who have come without shame to stand with her. This is what is called the dignity of women. This is what is called an era to reclaim their rightful position as equal citizens in this country. So, from my desk, I put on notice all those men who still have those traditional biases about women, about girls, that their time is over. Women are now an equal, integral part. Resources of government must be distributed equally for both the man and both the woman of this country. So we thank my good Mheshimiwa and wish her all the best, and for all the women who are going to be in the ballot, those who will feel intimidated, the code of conduct of IEBC completely bars such type of utterances. We shall push for an all-inclusive type of an election that respects women. The sphere of women is not a sphere for women to be in husbands' rooms to cook for them. Women are now clear professionals. Women are public. They are getting positions in public service because it is no longer a token. When we were saying, yet lete mwanamke moja tusaidie, they are getting their positions based on the right qualification. We have come here, the seat of the judiciary, headed by a woman, the Chief Justice. We are here at the seat of the judiciary, deputized by the woman, the Deputy CJ, Mwilu. We have come here because the judiciary has a policy that half and half judicial staffs are women. Politicians have never passed the law that allows our parliament to have a third of the elected members to be women. That starts by this discrimination. That starts by scaring the contestants so that they do not go to the ballot. Mercy will stand by you. The law protects you. The voters will vote for you. And for this man, we will take him to where he belongs. Thank you. Unless there is any question. HPV is a very, very serious issue in this country. For children, it is barred under the Children's Act. For adults, it is barred in the penal code. It is an offense in this country today to get GBV as something that is acceptable. Clitoridectomy or circumcision of children, circumcision of adults is a serious, serious criminal offense. We shall be talking to our client to take action and report this matter so that the institution for investigation can check this person. Anybody promoting gender-based violence, anybody promoting the mutilation of a human being's body because of any traditional historical perspective is a criminal that needs to be dealt with. The doctors themselves have stopped that question of clitoridectomy on children. The biological and clinical reasons why that part of the organ of a human being is necessary for the reproductive action of a human being, it has been established by doctors. Regions where that clitoridectomy is being conducted is an issue. And she has told me the area sub-chief of that place endorsed what? Those utterances that were targeted to her. We shall be seriously pursuing that area sub-chief and be calling upon the Minister for Interior, who comes from that community, and to protect the ladies, the girls, young women, old women, from any practice that is immoral and repugnant. Our petition is almost coming, and my good Mheshimiwa, we shall defend her properly. There is a possibility, whether he's keeping them is an issue we will check, but those people cannot be licensed under this law of the current constitutional dispensation. They cannot operate. It is criminal to circumcise women. It is criminal to allude to women and see them from the angle of being circumcised or not being circumcised. Thank you.